Hello, my master. It is your slave, Gypsy Rose, Elsie Dot, Emma Petrie Blanchard. I am making you this video upon your command as part of a test. I did the first test, which is to become Nick's slave. That was to pour various ingredients on me and humiliate myself. I passed that test on the second try, so I'm hopeful I can pass this test. This is the first part of a 4-part exam sort of thing, test. So this is the first part that I'm making. My name is Gypsy Rose Elsie Dot Emma Petrie Blanchard. And I will start with part 1, true or false of the exam. And as you can see, I printed it out, 3 pages, and I got a pen to answer them. Okay. Oh, and I am wearing exactly what I'm supposed to. This is my school uniform. So, alright. Is it true that you have to answer every time you are spoken to, but must not speak unless spoken to? True or false? I'll say true. Because it's a sign of respect not to speak over or speak before. So I would say true. Second question. Is it true or false you have to remember every detail that you were told, ever taught while being my slave? True or false? Say true. Third question. Is it true that your submission is meant to be a gift for only those who deserve it, whether it be only one person or any other he speaks of that you must give it to? True or false? I am going to answer false, because I think that my submission is only meant to be for my master, not for anyone else. So I'm going to answer false on that one. Okay, so that covers the true or false section of the test. Part 2, multi-choices. What is the correct position to present yourself to your master? A. Get on your knees, look down to the floor in respect, sitting on your knees up straight with proper posture with your hands to your back, resting peacefully there. B. Sitting on the ground in a pretzel position with hands within your legs, just resting there peacefully. C. With your legs in front of you straight forward with your hands resting on your lap looking straight forward. D. All of the above. I will say A, because yeah, that's what I think. Because in fact I remember I don't even know if I'm supposed to be talking or just answering. I remember us discussing that the proper position for me to present myself to my master is in a kneeling on my knees position. So that's something I remember. So I hope I got that one right. What is the most sensitive parts of a male and female body? A. Penis and vagina. B. Penis, vagina, and boobs. C. Penis, vagina, boobs, armpit, feet, balls, and butthole. D. All of the above. I'm going to answer D, because for the first couple of ones, I'm going to say D. So, D. Now the third question. What is the main purpose of a slave to her master? To please him, to serve and please him, to obey, serve, please, and keep him content. D, all of the above. D, all of the above. What type of relationship with your true love has your current master been training you to be ready for? A, a BDSM one. B, a DDLG one, Daddy Dom Little Girl. C, a Master Slave one. D, all of the above. D, all of the above. Gypsy, do you believe you are being trained to be a 24/7 type? Oh, sorry, I didn't know that was type. Total power exchange kind of master slave, daddy girl, daddy dom little girl, dominant submission, BDSM, top bottom switch owner, servant kind of sexual relationship for your true love. D, all of the above. So my master, that concludes this part of the test, which is the paper exam. And I will be looking for your instructions further on Facebook. Good night, my amazing master. But I will say this before I do that part with you, which is I love and adore you, my amazing master, and thank you so much for teaching me all you have. And I can tell that it's definitely paying off because I know some of these are right. So, good night, my wonderful master. Hello, my master. I am sorry it is so late. The sun went down. It goes down kind of early now that it's a daylight savings time or something like that. So, I'm getting online. Okay. Okay. Recording. The first 10 questions is this. In your own words, what are the 3 levels of communication? I will say that the first one is verbal, sir, and I am, sorry, I'm going to try to type it first and say it. Or say it and type it. The first one is verbal, sir. I am meant to start with maybe a hi, then move to physical touch, my hand on his, or a comforting touch, sir. Then it is spiritual. In this, I speak to his soul by doing all the above, but also by looking into his eyes. Okay, in your own words, what are the 5 connections of BDSM bond from a slave and a master to his slave? Okay. Alright, well, there is mental, physical, emotional, sexual, mental, spiritual, emotional, sexual, physical. Yeah. But even though BDSM is a very sexual thing, I believe all aspects are needed to make a happy and loving relationship. So it's a happy, loving bliss. Okay, in your own words, what are the 4 golden words for a slave to keep her master content? I don't think we discussed that. to give you 1 hint per question, and when I'll say each word starting with one of each these letters, L-O-S-P. Gypsy, that is the only hint I'm allowed to give you. Listen, obey, submit, patience, sir, protect, maybe, that's P. Gypsy, I'll just tell you that you got 2 words right, yay, and 2 wrong. This will count against your progress. I'll only show you this answer you didn't get half wrong. Listen, obey, serve, and please. Oh, silly. I should have known that one. Brain fart. That was a mess up. Sorry. I got it now. Gypsy, you have to get another chance to get it right if you were to take this section of the test. Now I have to count your mistakes next time. You'll have it down though. Now, next question. In your own words, what are sex toys used for? Well, for punishment and for pleasure, I would think. Because say if it's something that I'm good, you'll use it on me for good. But if I'm bad, you'll use it to punish me. Okay, Gypsy. Next question. In your own words, do you know what constraints are? If you do, please explain what you believe they are. Rope, handcuffs of any kind of chain, rope, ties, and even fabrics maybe. And also arms. Also straight jackets, body restraints, like bodysuits. Okay, Gypsy, now the next question. In your own words, what are the main things that can be used in spanking? The more you can name. Alright, spanking. Okay, paddles, hands, books, like hard books, whip, belt, stick. But a whip would hurt. Okay, Gypsy, next question. In your own words, in bondage aspect of BDSM, what does the term ownership mean? It means I'm owned by my master. It means he can do whatever, whenever he wants to me. But also, he has my love, my total submission. He owns my mind, body, soul, heart, everything. I'm his and he owns me, but he is also responsible for me, sir. Okay, Gypsy, next one. In your own words, what does it mean for you to be dominated by your master? Be careful of your answer because of this answer might be a bit off. It just a warning. Well, being dominated by my master means I'm helpless. I have no control over anything he does. I can't tell him to stop. He chooses that. He chooses everything, sir. I obey him because I'm loyal, submissive, but I wouldn't want in any other way. I'm proud to be dominated by him. Now, Gypsy, the final question. In your own words, what is the purpose of yourself to be a slave? Careful with the answer because this one is I'm most critical of. My purpose, sir, of course, is to serve, obey, please obey him, but being his soulmate slave also means so much more. It's being his lover, but also being his anger release punching bag. even it being overall so loyal to the point of death and beyond. I die for him. I take a bullet for him. Be his slave, please him mentally, emotionally, sexually, physically, and even keep his spirit content. Sir, always. First, I am at his every command and disposal. I'll keep him, but I'll keep being that way always. Always so loving, always so protective, always the same me. Completely submissive. So loyal that we become more than master and slave. We become one. Master, slave, one mind, one body, one soul. Okay, Gypsy, now that you did what I told you to do, this is the end of this section of the test. Make sure that the videos are taken care of. Gotcha. Yes, sir. Thank you, my wonderful master. Good night, my darling master. And you wrote, you're welcome, Gypsy, and good night to you, my dear slave.